Well, that doesn't sound good.
This one's still alive, Naryu.
I can see that. Walk this way, and let's make sure everything works after that dreadful shipwreck.
Captured by slavers. What a predicament. But at least we're still alive. Go on now. Naryu wants to talk to you.
Okay, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online again. Today we are back on the public test server, and I am testing out a newbie because I want to try out the leveling reward system and the skill advisor. So let me see. I've just created her. She's brand new. She's just off the ship. She's wet around the ears. She doesn't have anything. I want to look at her screens to see what a new player see when they come into the game for the first time. So the first two things I'm going to look at are my character screen and my skill screen. Okay, so in the character screen, you can see here on the left-hand side that there is a new screen showing the future rewards. So the next level I will get an attribute point and 1 skill point, and then the next milestone will be level 5. So every 5 levels is a milestone. And at that point I will get 2 more attribute points, 2 skill points, 1 item set, a green health ring, and a racial skill line. So that's when you get your racial skill line. I have nothing in my attributes. Nothing at all. And right now, of course, I have nothing. I'm not even I am level 1, but I really haven't done anything, and I have no skill points available to do anything. But on the left-hand side, you will see the new skill advisor, and it's telling me already, based on a newbie, that these are the skills that I want to get first. Now over here, here and sort of in the corner, there's an advisor setting, like a cogwheel, and here you can pick kind of build you're aiming for. So everybody's going to get an initiate set of skill points and advice. So most people will start with that. It basically starts unlocking the very first skills that you're going to need. Then you can, once you kind of get into that mode, you would see that if you pick different types of builds like the Beast Caller, the Savage Stalker, you can see that the primary stat is going to be Magicka. It kind of tells you where to put your points in your stats, as well as what skills you should probably be focusing on. So if you want to be a Savage Stalker and deal with savage beasts and toxins, then you want to be Stamina, then it would tell you different skills that you might want to get next. But right now, just to start out, everybody has an initiate version of their class. So from the beginning, you would start with the set of skills that they recommend from this section. If you don't want anything to do with this, if it's annoying you, especially if you know what you're doing, you're a veteran, you're tired of seeing it, you can turn it off. Okay, now I have reached a level 5 reward, which is a milestone reward, so let's go ahead and open that up. Okay, I get to claim those. And then I get to see some more stuff. So the next level would be more of this. I'll get an XP scroll. Then at level 10, I will start my dungeon finder, and I'll get my first horse and 3 points for attributes and skills. So you can see this is quite a nice little handy tool. And then I'm ready to morph something. I have 2 skill points, so it wants me to morph my beast and then get impaling shards. So this is kind of the little skill progression that we're at right now. And it's trying to get me to do magicka, but I know that I want stamina, so before I commit to this, I want to go over here to my stamina build that I want. And it wants me to get a couple of weapons skill lines because I actually don't have any. So let me get, it wants volley. That's funny, it doesn't want snipe. It wants me to have volley. And dexterity for my armor. Dexterity and long shots. The passive. So I've got my bar full now of skills, and 1 each from all my skill lines, at least 1 each. And then so I could probably go ahead and put something into a passive. So, you know, you'll just have to use your educated guess here about this. So because right now at the basic level it's not really telling me to do any passives. It's telling me to morph, and I know that I don't want a magicka morph. I already know this, so you know this could be a little bit of a thing, but you know, you just gotta make sure you're on the right path here. If I want to be a savage stalker, then I'm gonna be doing this. And so that's what I would recommend. So the initiate is kind of like, I don't know if this is going to be true for every class, but it's starting you off with the magicka skills, and you know that your aim in life is to be a stamina. You better start clicking on the stamina build right away, even right out of the box, so that you can get the right one did. So I'll go ahead and get I'll go ahead and do my morph. It's giving me the right morph now. It wants cutting dive. So there we go. Anyway, that's what it's like to be a brand new person leveling with the leveling rewards and the skill advisor. Now, just before I leave, I will check out the veteran and see what the veteran sees. Okay, this is very interesting. This is my max level character. She knows a lot of stuff. She knows it all. She does have, she was leveled as a magicka mage, and she played as a magicka mage for quite a while until I changed her to a stamina mage. So using the skill advisor, of course there's the initiate, and you know, that's going to be kind of not something that she can focus on because she's still supposed to be stamina. So you have to use your own brain with this skill advisor as to knowing what your goal, your end goal is. But I did find it very interesting that, so they have a tank build, which is kind of interesting. And then they also have, you know, the typical, the arcane warrior. And they do also have the eldritch mender, so it shows which skill lines you would be using for that. Now as an arcane, as an arcane warrior, this is recommending that I have bow. And that's something that I realized was a mistake on this character. She is dual wield and two-hander. So my bow skill on this character is not there. But she does have a ability to learn, so I could start doing that. I could respec her into a dual wield. It wants her to be a dual wield and bow. That's the suggestion. That's kind of interesting. That's an interesting suggestion. So even when you log in, this skill advisor might have some different suggestions for you, but you must use your own brain and decide if you're going to follow that advice, or if you had something different in mind, a different combo that you wanted to try first instead. She's two-handed and dual wield. She does pretty well with that, but she lacks in any kind of ranged skill. So she does flick these daggers a lot, and she does a lot of damage, but that's her only range skill. I don't use any of the other range skills on her, though she has access to them as a mage. So this is interesting. It will still continue to advise you on your character. Now, of course, she is max level. She's done all her main quests. She's, you know, done all the stuff and all the things. She's got to level 50. So there is no more level rewards available for her. And that's what it looks like on a max level character. Anyway, I hope that you felt that this was a educational video and that it helped you see what kind of experience a new player would have, or someone who's in the middle of leveling when this update comes. When I was trying out the new Warden, I didn't quite know what to put my points into next, so I kind of like this idea. I really do. Anyway, that's it for me. Take care, everybody. I will spend the next of the week looking at some of the smaller details of the update, and I think there's a couple of things I'll show you, but I'm not going to be as hard pressed to get the videos out. These were the major videos that I wanted to get out. So have a good day, and I will see you later. Take care, everybody.